What is up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Real quick thank you to all of the new subscribers, everybody watching some of the social media stuff and whatever. I feel like that's just part of the game nowadays. This is how it's gonna go. And back when I had Helga, the E36, I really wanted to do some YouTube stuff and I could never really figure out how to edit videos. And honestly, it kind of came from watching Adam LZ videos back then, which I think all he had. He wasn't really into drifting, but there wasn't a whole lot of car stuff on YouTube. When I wanted to watch car stuff, it ended up being him with the Z90, I think. Kind of seeing what it all turned into now and the way that everybody flows with it. It's only natural. If I want to kick off my drifting career again, I got to do better. I'm super grateful. We are over 100 subscribers. Thank you. I had a blast this last event. I had a really good time. I feel like we did as many laps as I could have wanted to do. It all started to come back. Up until now, I basically have not done anything with the car. Time to start dealing with post drift event maintenance. We've done the oil change. I've done a quick bolt check on the front end of the car because there was this scenario where I felt like the car was getting a little bit more doggish. Again, that is not forgetting that I did add a bunch of grip to the back of the car inadvertently because of the situation that we ran into with the tires and having to put these big Johnnies on. The car has fresh oil in it. Front end's bolt checked. It's time to break out the compression tester and see what the engine is doing. I will say this, I don't really have like super high hopes. The oil filter that just came out of it, you gotta remember this oil filter really wasn't even in the car for a very long time. It was in there for an event and the drive to and fro, and I'm seeing a lot of junk in here. Some of it looks a little glittery. It is what it is. This is why we are considering going ahead and jumping into the M54 B30 rebuild. This round of maintenance is really going to decide whether or not we're going to make it to the next drift event, or if we have to start working on that B30 and go ahead and get that thing rebuilt, get that thing repurposed inside of the station wagon as new race car engine. Race car. Let's get into this compression check. I'm gonna check the oil on it one more time. We'll knock out this compression test. I don't remember ever having used this. I tried reading the instructions, with nothing really on it. Stuff in there somewhere. I don't know what's going on. I probably need to unplug the injectors so it doesn't just pump a bunch of fuel in there and ruin my fresh oil change. But I wonder if the fuel is a part of the compression check. I don't really know. I should probably look it up, but I'm gonna wing it. Oh, I might be an idiot. Why don't I just find the fuse and kill the fuel pump? It looks like fuel pump is number 54. Second bank should be a 20. Killed it. Now, figure out how to do this as soon as I find a spark plug. Thingamajigger. Nope, not that one. I hope this is tight enough down there. I don't know how I would tighten that up. All right. I think that's at like right at 140 for the first one. I mean, I feel like that's probably okay. Comment below. I don't feel like looking anything up on it. I'm basically looking for them to be generally kind of even across the board. Doesn't look like it hurt anything because this is borrowed. I do not want to damage it. That's not good. That seems a little low. Maybe I didn't crank it enough. Give it another shebang here. Oh, that's better. 140 again. Hopefully y'all can see that. But so far, so good. This one's probably a little bit lower. This was probably closer to 130, I guess. But I kind of feel like this is acceptable so far. All right, about 130 again. Back up to 140. This engine is looking healthy enough. It sucks that it's got a little bit of shiny stuff in the oil filter, but man, I'll run it. Fingers crossed. 135, come alive. Kind of pumped. I think this old girl's going to another drift event. I'm happy about that. 242,000 miles on this freaking thing, and the compression test turned out, I'd say, fairly even across the board. So that part pleases me. I know the numbers aren't like stellar. Honestly, I think the car's probably been running like this for the majority of the life I've owned it. Because the car pretty much always feels the same. At least it's all even across the board. That means, you know, things should be wearing out fairly evenly, and I don't have like, you know, like one cylinder like way down, like, you know, at 100 psi. As of right now, it looks like we are on our way to Core Deal, which has me super pumped. Even though I lived quite a distance away, it did end up feeling like a hometown track for me. You know, that's where I went to all my practice events. That's where I sort of like got warmed up and everything with the other car that I had, and I had a great time there. It is a shorter track, so there should be less tire wear. It is a smoother track. There should be less tire wear. Those are both good things. I'm super pumped about it. It's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit tighter, so I'm kind of thinking that I'm not going to change a whole lot about the suspension. The main thing that I'm going to do is remove these big old front tires. I'm gonna end up using these wheels. I'm gonna put those two 1540-17s on these wheels. So we're gonna kind of like split the difference. We're gonna cut it in half. I'm not gonna lower the front end. I'm simply going to take an inch out of the tire. So definitely stay tuned. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Head down to the description. Check out Grip and Slip Motorsports. You might find something you need there. As always, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway.